Hello, we are back at it with another voiceover video. Today, we are going to be making turkey berries as seen on TikTok. So we are going to start with some toothpicks, and we are going to put 2 toothpicks in each strawberry. I really only did this so I could have something to grab onto without having to use the stems, because I ended up pulling the stems off of the strawberries because I didn't like the way they looked. So I'm just using the toothpicks as sort of a handle for them. I didn't end up doing all the strawberries because a lot of them were really small, so I just picked the biggest ones and did that. After that, I opened up my mini marshmallows and I counted out 12 of them along with 12 pretzel sticks. And as you can see, I am cutting the marshmallows in half. And then I'm going to also break the pretzel sticks in half to create the pieces for each leg for the turkey berries. Now, as you can see here, I'm going to take one pretzel, stick it into a marshmallow, and then you guessed it, stick the marshmallow onto a strawberry, and that will create the drumstick legs of our turkey berry. So there I am, just sticking it on. And it actually looks pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie. It ended up looking really, really good. And I just did this for all of the strawberries. And it's just come to my attention that I put makeup on to film this video, and you're not even seeing my face. So that's just great. I'm just gonna tell you guys now, I actually ended up having an issue sticking the marshmallow to the strawberry. After a while, it started to fall off, which in all of the TikToks I saw, they just stuck the marshmallow directly to the strawberry, so I wasn't sure what to do about this, but I ended up just taking melted chocolate and sticking the marshmallow back onto the strawberry with that, and it ended up working out. So I suggest if you have an issue sticking your marshmallows to your strawberries, as you can see right there, one is completely falling off, and if you have an issue with that, I definitely suggest just sticking it on with chocolate. Speaking of chocolate, here I am filling up a glass with chocolate discs and melting them. I started with 30 seconds and then I just kept adding 15 every time, mixing in between until it was all completely melted. As you can see here, this is when I discovered that I could use the chocolate to stick the marshmallow to the pretzel. And it ended up actually working out really well. I was really happy with how easily that was. I was very careful with the strawberries because I didn't want the legs to fall off while the chocolate was drying. But the chocolate ended up actually drying really, really quickly, which I was extremely happy about. So now that that is done, I'm just melting more chocolate into what I already had melted, and I am going to start dipping my strawberries. When you dip your strawberries, be very, very careful that the legs don't fall off. As you saw, that leg was getting a little loose and wild. This was probably the hardest part because once I dipped the strawberry into the chocolate, I wasn't sure if the legs were even still on until I pulled the strawberry out. Luckily, they all stayed on. So that is something I was very worried about. I suggest being very careful when you are dipping your strawberries. And then I had some extra chocolate and the rest of the little strawberries, and I decided just to dip them as normal, just to have a nice little snack of chocolate-covered strawberries because I love them so much. And these actually came out really good. I love the way they look. The chocolate hardened very, very quickly. And yeah, that is the final product. The legs are a little long, but I think that's just because the strawberries were really small. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to try this and let me know how it comes out. Okay, bye. Happy Thanksgiving.